Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming. In this video, I'm going to go over a few things. I'm going to touch on the XRAY CAS submission. I'm going to show you guys a coin grading submission. We're going to open up some packs. And then also for the person who won the Ascended Heroes Elite Trainer box, you still haven't claimed it, TVG Rain 9882. If you would reach out to me, I realize it was several videos ago, and because my videos are so sporadic now, it's been a little bit of time. But you were the winner, so if you see this, reach out to me, send me a message on my email, number1pokemoncollector@gmail.com. It's in the description there, or you could probably respond to your original comment, and we'll go from there. But for those of you who are wanting to see some of the X-Ray stuff, I do have a lot of these products on hand. I don't have all of them. 3 of the Evolving Skies cases did get damaged in transit, but thankfully all the WotC stuff looks pretty good. I'm going to do a full review of the process, just not yet. You can see right here, these were graded by X-Ray back in April. CAS received them maybe like 45 days ago or so, something like that. But the reason I don't want to review them just yet is because if you go over here and you check out the QR code, it is still not active. So I have reached out to X-Ray. They're supposed to be fixing that. It's going to be a whole lot better review if I can show you guys what it looks like online, especially for the stuff that has been fully scanned. I didn't fully scan everything. Some of them I just did most of them I just did a LOA, had them scan it and check and authenticate everything. But I did have 2 of the boxes fully scanned, so I had them go through and tell me every holo that they could that was inside the box, and that was really cool. And so I want to be able to show that process to you. And to be able to do that, we got to get these QR codes working, or like even if you go check the registry from the XRAY 0648, you just can't find that on their website just yet. And so the guy that I reached out to, he said it was probably done before he took over the registry, and he's trying to get everything active again. Once that happens, we should be good to go, and I'm going to review all the products that I sent out. If you guys remember, it was 22 of those items. I'm going to go through everything that I requested of them, what happened, what didn't happen, and what I think of the overall process. So it should be fun. I'm really excited. I'm ready to do the review, and I'm also ready to see if any of these products actually have a price difference because of the distinctions that were made. All right. I did say I was going to do a coin grading I guess not really a review. It's just, I guess it's like a submission. But if you look, they come back. This went through PSA, but they come back in this PCCG, Professional Coin Grading Service. I guess it's just PCG. That it just looks like an extra C in there. Nice little done sticker on there. But yeah, so this is what comes back. When I got it back, I'm like sitting here trying to crank on this thing. I'm like trying to open it. So if you get one of these back with coins, or if you ever have one, squeeze here in the middle, and then it pops off. Nice and easy. It's not a very exciting submission because this one has all the same stuff. But I'm going to show you. It's kind of nice the way they put them in there, though. It's definitely made for coins. But yes, all of these UPC coins, I thought these would be kind of cool to grade. I had a lot of them. Went through, picked out some of the best ones. You can see Mint 9, Mint 9. I'm not too sure what the difference is between Mint 9, Mint 10. Maybe that little mark right there. These coins, they're going to mar up kind of easy, I would assume. Just because the whole surface could be easily scratched. Just a little scratch could pull away from the overall appeal. Like, I don't see anything there, but shoot, if I had put a thumbprint on there, probably could have did it. All right, I forgot. 2 hands. There we go. Now it pulls right out. So we're gonna make some stacks here. I'm gonna make a PSA 9 stack. There's another 9. A 7. All right, so let's see what the 7 is. See if we can figure it out. Maybe I got to look at it a little tougher. A little closer. I don't know why it's a 7. Might be easier to tell once you get off camera, because a lot of times my lighting in here isn't that great. I'm like looking at these cards, I'm like, I can't tell what's going on. But as soon as I get off camera and I go get under a strong light, I can see what's going on. There's another Mint 9. So far, all Mint 9s, 1 7. I haven't did many coin grading submissions, so I'm not really sure of like how often you see 10s. I did briefly look at this before it come back. I know that there were a few 10s. I believe there were 2 or 3 maybe. Got to be a minute difference though. Oh yeah, there's another one. There's a 10. Mint 9. There's a gem mint 10. Mint 9. Mint 9. There's an 8. Got to throw an 8 in there. There's a 9. 9. 9. All right, so it looks like almost always a mint 9. Pulled 3 10s, 1 8, 1 7. The difference between the 7 and the 10, it's not going to be huge, I don't think. I'm looking at them now. I'm not really seeing much of a difference there, but I would imagine the grading implications of the price is going to be fairly significant, you know, for a coin anyways. Who's going to want a 7 or an 8 on a modern coin? But with the 10, you're probably going to find a few collectors out there who just want it, just to have that coin in a 10. It's a Mega Charizard. It's not a rare coin or anything like that. A lot of times I make plays like this, hoping that I will get a high rate of return for the gem mint 10s. And if I do, you know, it can work out, because I really don't know what the price is of a 10, but we're going to find out. I'll end up selling a few of these. Yeah, so I almost filled up a whole carton with those. I think those might hold 20. Should have counted. But yeah, so that's the submission PCCG. I just submitted a few coins. I do have some old Pokemon coins I want to submit once pricing kind of comes back down on everything. Right now, $80 a card. I think those coins are listed with the cards. It's kind of weird how they do the coins, but anyways, right now there's pretty much no value services, so I am definitely waiting on that before I go any further. All right, last, I wanted to open up some packs. So check this out. This is something that I had made for, if you guys remember, Spection a while back. I had tested out some of these. I believe there's 75 or 72 celebration packs in here. I want to say there's 36 on each side. 75 comes to mind for some reason, maybe because I'd made it a specific thickness or something like that. But I'm not going to open up all these packs, but I do want to open up a good chunk of them. So to celebrate the 30th anniversary, we're going to open up some of the 25th anniversary. I don't know if you guys saw the name. It's like 30th celebration or something like that. What a lame name. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. We'll open up 20 packs. If we don't pull anything good, then we'll open up a few more. 3 6 7. Yeah, all right, so there's 20 packs. Every now and then I have to open up some packs just to keep it fun. Celebrations is one of those sets that I went so hard in because everything was so cheap. Like, you could buy pallets of the Pikachu V Union. It was just, you know, the stuff was everywhere. Even now, I mean, the elite trainers for celebrations really aren't that bad. But what's cool is a lot of these cards, if you can go through and check out the condition of, like, all of even the regular hollows that are in here, if you find some without print lines, no white dots on the back, pull a 10 on them, like, they've got good value. And you're guaranteed to get, you know, at least 2 hollows. You could get 4. The less regular hollows you get, the more like classic collection or I guess V's or hits, you know, for the regular part of the celebration sets that you could get. But like, you see this Kyogre right here. I'm not going to send that off. Look at that. It's got a little ding there on the top. Same thing there with the Lugia. There you go, Ho-Oh, and then Mew. So this is a 4 hollow pack. But this Mew right here, if I can get that little dot off of it, I mean, I'm not seeing any print lines. I think this is the most expensive card in a 10, but you can see the centering's off. So that was not going to get a 10, but the price drops really hard if you don't hit that 10. All right, pack number 2. Now, I would like to hit a Shining Mew. Not a Shining Mew, a Shining Gyarados, the baby Shining, or the Shiny Mew, the gold one. I think it's a Shiny Mew because he's blue. I wouldn't mind hitting that, but I would love to hit it, you know, of course, Charizard. But Umbreon Gold Star is one that I'd really like to hit. There's a Gardevoir EX. All right. Like, this is another hard card to get in 10. I mean, this one has some kind of damage going on right there on the front of the card. I remember I had a stack of like 200 of these things, and I didn't submit any of them for grading. Now, the classic collection cards, these are usually a little bit better. They've almost got like this thick layer going on, and I don't know, I think it makes the edges a little bit more resilient. All right, let's keep going. So no major hit yet, but picked up a couple there. weren't bad. Xerneas, Yveltal, Kyogre. Oh, another Pikachu. This one looks to be a little bit better. I love how his eyes and his cheek has the holographic electric or lightning bolts coming out of it. If you were opening up 20 celebration packs, what would be the hit that you want? For me, I'm going to say my top one would be Umbreon, Gold Star, and then after that, maybe Shining Magikarp. Third, I'm going to say Birthday Pikachu. Everybody wants a Charizard, but Charizard, you know, it's just it's going to be expensive, but I think those other cards are cool. Yveltal, Dialga. Ooh, a Blastoise. Nice. Good looking card. And then a third Pikachu. I'll tell you, they're pretty common. All right, next up, we have Groudon, Cosmog. All right, so nothing there. I don't know why I was looking at, you know, where Professor Oak was scribbling there. It looked a little different for some reason. I think I'm thinking about some of the other artist cards where they're like signing it down in the text, and it's a lot bigger. Ooh, nice Reshiram. There's another Mew off center. Zekrom. This is pretty cool artwork. Lugia, Cosmom, another Professor's Research. I really hope the Classic Collection has some chases for the 30th. There's the Flying Pikachu. Celebrations. It's a 4-card pack, but it is so much fun. Really, having 4 cards just allowed for us to have more packs. Now for the 30th anniversary in the UPC, so you're gonna have 29 packs plus a Classic Collection pack. Being 3-card packs, it makes it more accessible. Nobody really wants those commons anyways. Maybe, I mean, of course, players do. People building sets do. But really, people are going for that hit. Ooh, got the Birthday Pikachu. What was this, my number 3? So we did do decent there. Got another regular Pikachu. I still go through all of my bulk, and I'll go back through, and if something looks cool, I'll put it in a binder. So when I said that nobody wants the bulk, that's a bit of a harsh statement. But in general, people are going for that hit. And when you have these 3 and 4 card packs and they're just concentrated like these, I mean, you have legendary hollows, and then the last 2 cards you could get hits in both of those. I don't know what's going to happen with the 30th anniversary packs, but I imagine it's going to be something similar. They're not going to just stick 2 commons and then a possible hit in there. I imagine there's going to be more going on to it than that. Got Lugia, Cosmo, and Palkia, Lunala. Still got a few packs left to pull that Umbreon Gold Star, Luxray GL Level X. That's a good one. Ooh, there's the Full Art Professor's Research. We've got 4 packs left. Yveltal, Solgaleo. All right, 2 more packs. What would be the ultimate pack? I guess your top hit plus like a Mew, the gold Mew. Now we're down to the last pack. Zekrom, Groudon. Can't end on a no hit, right? Let's get back in here. I'm gonna grab another pack. At least until we get a hit. We'll finish on a good note. Man, that's OC. Surfing Pikachu VMAX. All right, we'll take it. All right, so these were the Celebration regular set hits. Hit 4 of those Pikachu. They're almost all Pikachu. Look at that. And then we have 1 Professor's Research. Didn't hit any of the regular Vs. And then for the Classic Collection, we had 5 hits. Birthday Pikachu's my favorite of the 5. Then probably after that, the Blastoise. And these are still pretty cool too. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, sorry that I'm not doing the review just yet of X-Ray in CAS, but I want to do a full review of the whole process, and I think it's going to be a whole lot better if we can actually see, where these QR codes and the registry takes us, and you can see it from both X-Ray side and CAS, and you can see the value or lack thereof of the value, if you don't think it's worth anything, for being able to see the boxes, see the product online, be able to verify what it is, and have an online record for everybody to be able to see it. All right, guys, hope you are having a great summer, and if you are in a heat wave like we are, hope you are staying cool. Thanks.